So in this video we are going to talk about the topic material used in daily life. So I'm making a playlist chemistry for class 10, and in this playlist I'll be placing the important topics, important concept from the chemistry. Now let's begin with the cement. So let's talk about cement. So say to make cement we need two important raw materials, and they are limestone, and you know the form of limestone, that is CaCO3, calcium carbonate. And the next one we need is a special clay, that is special clay. Okay, now we take these two things and it is kept in a grinder. Okay, this is kept in a grinder and made powder. Definitely a grinder makes the powder in the powder form. Once we get the powder form of this thing, now this is kept in a rotatory kiln. Okay, now rotatory seems you may have seen like Panchakanya one, where they mix water, sand and cement while making house. Now rotary is in the sense like that, so but it is a clean. Now clean means it can hold high temperature. Okay, so this is heated to a temperature of about 1600 degree Celsius, and because of this, now heating, it brings a chemical change in them, and now it will form a reddish block. Okay, it will form a reddish block, and this reddish block is known as cement clinker. So now you may be asked, what is cement clinker? So we can define from here what is cement clinker. Cement clinker, this is the keyword. Okay, so cement clinker is a reddish block that is formed by heating powder form of special clay and limestone. So I think you got it. So cement clinker is a reddish block that is formed by heating, okay, powder form of calcium carbonate and special clay. Now once you have a cement clinker, now since it is hot, first we need to cool it. So what it is done after this, okay, it is cooled by passing cool air. Okay, and after cooling, after that what we do, we add, okay, after that gypsum is added. Okay, gypsum. So gypsum, it is about 2 to 3% gypsum is added. Now gypsum has very important function. So what does the gypsum do? In exam you are quite asked from this. So what does gypsum do? Now gypsum, it increases setting time. Okay, it increases setting time of cement. Now what do you mean by increases setting time of cement? Now setting means, you know that a cement, when you leave it, okay, or when you mix and you leave it, the cement becomes set, it becomes hard. So if you add gypsum, so the setting time, the time the cement takes to set, to harden, it increases. Otherwise it will be problematic to work with cement. You expose cement with air and water and it just get solid, so it will be a problem. Okay, if it takes certain time, you can work with the cement and you can do the things. Okay, so gypsum is added 2 to 3%, and once we have this, again it is kept in a grinder. Okay, because you know the cement, it comes in a powder form, but we have a block over here. Now it is kept in a grinder, and after once you have kept in grinder, again now this is made powder. Okay, it is made in the form of powder, and that powder is going to be the cement. Okay, cement. Now at last, because of all this kind of chemical reaction, heating and adding gypsum, all this kind of thing, we finally get a mixture of two major chemicals. So a cement can be defined as, it is a mixture. Okay, it is a mixture of calcium, it is a mixture of calcium silicate and calcium calcium aluminate. So we have over here, so some major important question. Okay, so raw metals for cement, so we have calcium carbonate, special clay, and gypsum. So next important question, why is gypsum added to cement? To increase the setting time. And the next important question, what is cement? The mixture of calcium silicate and calcium aluminate is called cement. And finally I will talk more on gypsum. So if you talk about gypsum, okay, the chemical formula of gypsum, okay, the chemical formula of gypsum is CaSO4.2H2O. Now how we define gypsum? Now so gypsum, whenever water comes in, dot after water comes, we can say this is a hydrated. So this is a hydrated calcium sulfate. What is gypsum? So gypsum is hydrated. So this is, this is a calcium sulfate, so it's a hydrated calcium sulfate.